back to our channel. In today's video, this is mostly to do with Harvey, to talk about his journey about becoming a teacher in the UK and his experience. His experience about becoming a teacher in the UK and how he actually became a teacher in the UK and how it all started.
To make this video much easier, I decided to make it in different stages. So it's easy to understand my whole journey. So let's start with the first one. Before uni, I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure. I knew that my passion was working with children. I had two different choices: being a pediatrician or being a teacher. Being a pediatrician requires so many years of studying and such a high mark in the public examinations. So that is a choice that went down the road quickly. And I decided to become a teacher. So I did the public examination. My mark was good, but not good enough to get into a public university. I was lucky enough that we were able to afford a private university. I would say that was pretty much the beginning of so stage number two, or point number two, university years. Oh, university years, these were the best ones.
The best times of your life, I guess.
I guess so. At that point, I didn't understand that, but now, yes, I do. So everything started in 2011 until 2015. So 4 years of university. I was so lucky that the university I went to was so close to my house. Literally 5 minutes driving. I didn't have to rent anything. I just lived
at home.
Lived at home. So you just save a lot of money. You stay at home with your parents. You eat good food. 4 years of university where I met great people in there. I still have the friends from there. My best friends are from the university, to be honest. I spent the best 4 years. Also, during these 4 years, we had the placement. We had a placement with different jobs in different schools when you just practice your teaching skills. And it was there when one of the teachers in the school suggested to work abroad or to go abroad for a little while. That would give me the opportunity to develop my English and, you know, just see something different, not only just being in Spain. Just open your mind, just embrace all the cultures. So it was an idea that everything started in there, like, okay, maybe I need to go abroad, but I wasn't sure when or if I would do it. It was amazing how I started uni in 2011, and the 4 years went so quick.
Uni goes by so quickly.
So quick. I'm not sure. It's just because you're so busy between having fun with your friends. You go out, you party a little bit, you meet your friends, you just go out all the time, but also studying. Because we have so many tests and exams, so many. I used to spend so many hours in there as well. Not studying though, because I didn't go. I wasn't the type of guy that going to the library.
I didn't like studying in the library. I don't know why.
I get so distracted looking at everyone. And then women used to wear heels to the library. So you could hear these steps. I get
oh my days, right? That's actually true. I remember back in uni, the girls will literally dress up to go to the library. I'm just deep in it right now. It's like, where are you going?
So you can hear the steps, clank, 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 and in the library, I couldn't concentrate. Some of my friends loved going to the library. Not for me. Basically, 4 years, amazing years. That was it. That was when the idea of the working abroad started flourishing in my mind. But I wasn't sure. Right, new stage in my life. Finished uni, and now it's literally just after uni. And it was a year, actually. It was a very difficult year for me because I finished uni. You think that, I can get a job straight away. I was so wrong. So wrong. 2 different jobs I was working during that year. I remember working in an academy where I worked in the office of the academy. I used to drive 40 minutes to get to the academy. And I used to do some supply teaching, but that was very, very rare, just in case of someone didn't turn up that day, was off sick. But it was very nothing. 3 or 4 lessons throughout the year, that's nothing. And also working in the Sevilla stadium team.
So
for the football team, I used to work in there. That hopefully one of my friends actually helped me to be in there. So yeah, just working 2 different jobs to get some money. But meanwhile, I tried to apply for so many different jobs as a teacher, so many schools. it wasn't even only in Seville, in the city, it was around the country, but never ever got the actual call to offer me a job. Sometimes I got a call at 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning that they need me supplying in a random school.
Oh my goodness.
So you get the call, you try to get that opportunity, so you just go on there. But it was chaotic, stressful. I was very unhappy, if I'm honest. And when you're not lucky, you apply for jobs over and over again, you don't get the call, you become very frustrated.
Yeah.
And you start thinking, am I good for this?
Yeah.
Am I good for this? Am I be able to get it after 4 years studying, all this stress of these exams? It is so hard. It was a year or a year and a half of, I don't know what to do with my life. A year and a half of my life with, quite of not really good jobs, very uncertain moments in my life. I didn't know what to do. But out of this sudden, an opportunity came, and I saw an opportunity to work in the UK.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't say the company, but it was an opportunity that came up. So I kind of thought about it, had the online interview first.
Oh wow.
Then they said yes. And they say, okay, now is the interview in the play. So I remember traveling to the UK only for 1 day.
By the way, this is a nursery practitioner, not a teacher yet.
So I came to the interview in the very early in the morning, did the interview, spent all day here, and then back in the evening, just back to Spain in the evening. What a day.
My goodness.
What a day.
Imagine just travelling abroad just to go to an interview.
Within less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
I remember getting the plane at 6 in the morning and be back in Spain at 10 in the evening.
Jeez.
So it was a long day. But I think worth it, because in a couple of days, 2 days after, 3 days after, I got the offer.
The offer, yeah.
So they offered me the job. I got the job. And that led me to point number 4, which is coming to the UK. Yep. We moved away from Spain now. I came to the UK alone.
Yep.
That was probably one of the biggest steps in my life. I left my family, friends, I was literally by myself. And I thought when I came to the nursery, I thought that I would live and work in the same town. That's what I meant. I was so wrong. I was so far away. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember how they said like the nursery is so close to where all the Spanish nursery practitioners will be staying, because don't forget, like the nursery hires, it's like a few of Spanish. The nursery hires few Spanish practitioners to come work within the nursery.
Yeah.
I think, how often do you do it? Is like every year or every other year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we all like a group of 4 or 5 Spanish people came to the same place to live and work in the same place.
Live in the same house.
In the same house, and we were told that we will live very close to the place. Very close. We had to take a bus for about 30 and drive 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Every day. And we would start at 7 in the morning, so we had to get the bus by 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
In the middle of the winter in the UK.
Where it's so dark.
That is not fun, mate. That is not fun. And then on the way back, when you finish work at 6 in the afternoon, dark, cold, wet, rainy, wait for the bus for an hour. So I used to get back home by 7:30.
At least you arrived home before me all the time.
Yeah, because you went me longer.
Because sometimes my bus was delayed.
Yeah.
Oh my! I really suffered.
I know. So it was a very hard transition. Yeah. Very hard. You get used to the weather, totally different weather. Sunny in Spain to very wet, rainy and cold in the UK.
Winter, yeah.
Different food, working so many hours, getting a bus. I used to have a car back in Spain, and now I didn't have a car. So it was hard. But you know what? It made me mature a lot. I worked in that nursery for a month, and it was a good place, because it was a place when I met our friend. Woo! I met her there, so
You're welcome.
We met there, so it kind of made it quite happy, to be honest, and worth working in there. But there's something happened. There was something happening in that place. I wasn't happy because the managers and my room manager
Well, I would call it discrimination,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
Discrimination, guys.
Definitely, yeah. Because we used to leave the phone by the office, surrounded by children. You're not allowed to have the phone. And in one of those times that I went to get my phone after lunch, or to go for lunch, I eavesdropped. Someone said nasty comments about Spanish people working in there. So it was at that point when I handed my resignation and I had no other job. I was unemployed. Yeah. Totally unemployed. So, but it was the moment when I thought, you know what, now is the moment for me to apply for a teaching position, for an actual teaching position, yeah? So I started. I got a couple of interviews around 2 or 3 different primary schools, and another more interviews for nursery as well. Yeah. Because I was unemployed, so I really needed money. You know, renting. Yeah. I got one in Watford. I remember going there that morning. We went together. Our friend came with me all the way through.
It's just like kind of like ironic, I think, because my brother went to that primary school. That primary school is near. My dad's a landlord, so he's a landlord of a house, and that is the same road where the primary school is. So that's a lot of history in that area, to be honest with you. That primary school is well known.
So she came with me, I did the interview, and literally the same day that I got the interview, I got the job. Literally. So, since I started in 2010 thinking about becoming a teacher, all the way to 2017, finally I got my first job as a primary teacher. However, we haven't finished yet. Everything is not happening. They needed me in 2 or 3 months. So I still needed a job in between. So finally I got another job in another different nursery. Helped me, you know, that bridge or that transition, that time in between, right? Because
you needed the money.
I needed the money to pay the rent, to move to Watford, because I didn't live here. Leave basically, because I didn't want to ask money for my parents at all. I have to say that it was hard, remember? Yeah,
that period in time.
That period of time. So 1 month unemployed.
Well, I didn't know. He told me later on, like, how hard it was.
It was hard, yeah. Because 1 month unemployed, plus these 2 or 3 months of transition, moving houses, and it was a bit difficult times financially for me. Yeah, it wasn't very good. So, but yeah, again, those sort of experiences are making you mature, and I appreciate more things, having things in life, more the money, and now you're more careful, and you appreciate that. I worked through that nursery for a couple of months, 2 or 3 months, and then I started my year as a primary teacher.
July. It was July. June, okay.
The 4th of June.
Yeah.
The 4th of June. Yeah, because I remember I did the last half term of the school in there. The 4th of June, and since then, well, I just love everything about teaching. It is hard, don't get me wrong. Never gets easy. Never, ever gets easy. It is hard, tiring, and sometimes you think, I quit. Yeah. But then you see the progress, and then you never quit.
How long have you been there for now?
I've been there since 2018, so I'm gonna do 5 years now in October, in this summer.
Just to say, like, he's not only a teacher in the school, he's a teacher governor as well.
Yeah, teacher governor.
A subject lead.
Yeah, a lot of responsibilities, but the thing is that when you start working in a place and you start spending time in that place and doing your best, you get more responsibilities straight away. So professionally, I've grown a lot in that place, and I love the school. I love teaching. I can say that for me, it's just my passion. Wow. It is so good to say that I'm working on my dream job. Yeah. Yes, it gets tiring like everything else. There are some, like in every single job. Yeah, things that you like, things that you don't like. No job is easy. You never, but I can say that I'm happy, and I managed to do what I wanted. Of course, in the future, more things will come. You never want to get there forever. But yeah, that was my journey. As you can see, it's not straight line. It's being chaotic, but worth. The worst part of it is just leaving my family. Yeah. Leaving my family behind. The best part of it is that I got my dream job and I met you on the way through. I met you. That's it, really.
No. Wow.
That was my journey to become a teacher. Hopefully,
In a future video, I'll explain my journey.
Yeah, in your career as well, because if mine has been tricky,
wait till you hear mine.
Wait till you hear hers, because that's to make a movie. Literally, you can make a movie with yours.
With my journey. Oh goodness me. Adulting's not easy, guys. I didn't choose it. It chose me. Well, thank you, Harvey, for sharing your experience with us.
No problem at all.
Well, I already knew the experience. I lived it as well, so.
Yeah. Let me know in the comment below if you have any questions at all about this journey.
About how your journeys are, into adulthood, your work life.
Yeah. Tell us how your journey was as well, because I'm very interested.
Yeah. Thank you for watching our video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.
Yay! And
Ciao.
see you in the next one.